So it's been a day since I added the second sachet in the sea monkeys kit, which is labeled eggs. And over the course of this afternoon, I think I've just started to notice that the eggs are hatching. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but if we get up real close, see those orange dots floating on the top of the water? Those, I believe, are sea monkey eggs, and over the course of a few hours I've noticed that something small is hanging off them, so they look like little hot air balloons. So hopefully these are all hatching well. So I've just come home from dinner and I found to my great pleasure that a few of the eggs have apparently hatched, and I can see a few sea monkeys bobbing around. Now they are so tiny that it's almost impossible to catch them on camera, but I'll try by manually focusing, so bear with me. You can see that there's just a little speck there, that's one. You know, you can barely make out that it's like a little bobbing grain of dust. At this point I've realized that number one, these things are so small that I can totally see why them getting sucked into the gravel is a real concern, because I can imagine them getting stuck in any of the little crevices. And the other thing is I realized that I should have allowed that super glue to cure, because I'm pretty sure it's going to off-gas into this water, and I know the eggs are hatching, but I'm feeling like I should probably do some kind of water change or something, just to get some of those chemicals out. I may or may not remove the gravel, but I don't know how big an operation that will be in terms of trying to move all of these things out of the water and keeping them alive. You can see that the Java fern is not doing well, at least the leaves that are hanging out in the air, the ones that are immersed, they're starting to shrivel up a little. Maybe they'll recover, I don't know. The leaves that are underwater seem to be doing alright in the salt water. You can see that they're purling a bit with the air bubbles, so seems like there's a fair amount of oxygen in the water already. So let's see how this goes in the next few days.
So it's been a few days now, and some of the sea monkeys have gotten to the size where I can sort of distinctly make out their tails with the naked eye. You can see the one in the center of the frame there has a distinctive shape. Apparently these things are born with one eye and they later grow two, which is pretty cool. So we got these two, which have for the past 10 minutes been chasing this egg sac up the side of the tank. Kind of cute. Don't know what's going on there. Maybe they just hatched.
So, sad news this morning. Last night was the coldest May night in the past 20 years. Went down to about 6 degrees Celsius. In my room, it went down to about 14 degrees Celsius. Apparently, the sea monkeys did not enjoy that temperature, because I wake up this morning and I can see that there are, as far as I can find, only a few left swimming around in the tank. Bit of a disappointment. Now I had put them on a little heater, but evidently that was not enough to maintain a comfortable temperature for them. There are a few still puttering around. But right now what I'm inclined to do is just to reset the tank now. This time I'll take the gravel out because I suspect that may have contributed to this colony's slow decline. But for now, I'd just like to have a moment of silence for these brave sea monkeys, and indeed all the sea monkeys that have been lost to the ravages of neglect and circumstance. We will see you again one day. We will see you again.